Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Now, you probably already noticed, but if you haven't, I'll let you know. Every single time Rasmus Hojlund or Marcus Rashford go out there and do the business, I'm going to come here the next day and talk about it. I'm going to keep you guys posted, because even though it's highly unlikely that we see either of them in a United shirt again, they are still technically United players, and I've seen crazier things happen, man. So I'm definitely going to keep track of their development. With that being said though, after the Champions League game the other day, I've seen quite a lot of United fans and other fans, but mostly fans that have been disputing the whole Bruno versus KDB thing, and some fans that have said, oh, you can't be putting Bruno near KDB and all this, yeah? And it's like they finally found some justification because he set up 2 goals for Rasmus Hojlund, and everyone started talking about, oh, you don't get chances like that at United and and well, I'm glad Stephen Howson came out and absolutely dispelled that whole logic, yeah? And no one can have rebuttal for it, because it's all stats and facts. And when you look at the stats and the facts, Rasmus Hojlund was actually getting more chances at Man United. And do you know the reason why I picked him to score more goals than Benjamin SESKO this year? Not because he's a better player, not because he's going to be getting more service than SESKO, even though I think he should be, because he's in a title-winning team, but simply because he's playing in the Serie A. That's where he's used to, that's where he came up. He's playing in a team that's already winning and got good momentum. And yeah, he's suited to European style football, innit? As you can see every time he plays in the Champions League. So I knew the move would benefit him. It wasn't nothing to do with SESKO not being able to do nothing at United or whatever. I just think he'll get more goals because of the league that he's in. And if SESKO went over there and he was still here, I'd be saying the same thing about Benjamin SESKO. It's pretty simple. But this whole, or he's going to get more chances in that, so far he actually hasn't, but he's been converting the chances that he has got. You know how football goes, man, especially for a striker. If you're confident, it all just falls in, innit? It all goes for you. Like last night, it was just a bit of a bobble, gets a goal, a bit like SESKO's the other day. But in a United shirt, he probably would have missed 9 out of 10 of those. But when it comes to Marcus Rashford, man, that goal that he scored last night, sensational. Sensational. And he's been pretty sensational all season without doing too much. He's actually just been the same old Marcus Rashford, but the way Barcelona play, they don't spam it and make the wingers just running behind all game. They actually play good football, man, and I think he's reaping the benefits of that, innit? You know what I mean? He's not being overused, he's not being spammed, he's not being a player where I have to do it or no one's going to do it. You know what I mean? Your teammates step up. Fair enough, last night they got Rafinha out, they got Yamal out, and they got beat 4-1. But that goal was sensational, man, and he's been in truly top form. And you know all I keep thinking? What would Man United look like if we had him as our left number 10 right now? I really don't understand what the whole thing was between him and Ruben Amorim. Clearly something happened. Clearly Ruben Amorim doesn't take to him as a person or character. But yeah, man, if we would have had him this year, we could be cooking, man. Cooking, no, because he would be one of our only genuine world level players. But then again, if he stayed at United, do we see this version of Rashford right now? Maybe not, because there has been some games where he's been, like I said, he's played the same way as he has for United. What if he puts in some of them crosses, they don't get converted and his numbers are a lot lower than they are right now? Now all of a sudden we're looking at him saying, oh, same old Rashford, he's not trying, his body language. So yeah, man, I think it's a bit of a crazy one. But I think a lot of people have bought into this idea, like, oh, we had to get rid of Rashford because of his attitude. Look, when Arsenal done it, they had a reset and they got rid of Aubameyang. And Liverpool done it, they had a reset and they even got rid of Gerrard and did. But I think people are not recognising how different of a situation it is for us and them, and where we was at compared to where they're at, like. And there's also a lot of people that turn around and say, oh, you can't just keep chopping and changing managers, it doesn't work. But in the last 2 years, we've tried to keep managers and we've had our worst periods. But there was a 6-year period between when Jose got second in Europa and when Ten Hag came in and got third and the Carabao Cup. And in that little period, we had won 2 trophies. We had come top 3 4 times. We finished above Liverpool 3 times, and we finished above Arsenal 5 times. And that's why a few years later, I don't believe that we had to have this massive reset. I don't believe that. I think we needed a reset at the top of the club, but in terms of the team, I didn't personally believe that. I think we needed to move a few players on that needed to be gone from when Ollie was here, and we finally done that. And that's why now I do genuinely think it comes down to Amorim, it comes down to the coaching staff, and it comes down to the players right now, because we should be doing a lot better than we're doing right now. But look, we're sat in 10th. We've boosted up the league a little bit. I think we're now closer in points to the top than we are to the bottom, so that's a good sign. But yeah, man, like, we've only just beat another newly promoted side, so the next step will be really interesting. And I know it's a hard one, it's Liverpool, but I think if you want to change this around, you need that one big win away from home, because we've been struggling away. We've been struggling against teams that are proper Premier League teams, and we're struggling to get back-to-back wins. So listen, mate, you go Anfield and you get a draw, it's a great result. But I think in order for this momentum to change, we need a win. And I think if we would have had a player like Marcus Rashford, I'd be a lot more confident. But do you know what? The way Liverpool are playing right now, I'm still confident. Let's go there and get the points, man. I'm fuming that we got the international break coming up. I actually hate international football, but it is what it is, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, though. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.